Hey everyone, I'm your fave Nurse B. Thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I want to talk about how I got fired from a job. I know me, I got fired from a job. Like, can y'all believe that? Like, what was they thinking? Like, seriously? But no, let's get to this video. So I'm watching The Infant at the same time I film this, so it is what it is. I was working at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Yes, I was. This is actually where I freaking met my husband. Yeah, we've been married almost 8 years coming up this month in December. So I was working there. I was a, what was I doing? Oh, I was a PSA. Well, anyways, I think that's what you consider it. Anyways, I was doing customer service and then I was working topside. So I was doing the oil change, right? And it was on doing the oil change on, I think they're PT Cruisers, because PT Cruisers are the only ones where you have to actually turn the oil cap on the top side versus bottom side. I believe it was a PT Cruiser. But anyways, so you're supposed to do these like call off, like when you're tightening something or whatever, oil cap tight, yada yada, and you like say it as you're doing it. So I was doing this, and apparently like weeks later, the manager came up to me and was like, oh, have to let you go or whatever. We got it that we show that you didn't tighten up somebody's oil filter, yada yada yada, you gotta go. Now he had tears in his eye, like you could tell the little tear. I'm like, he was an Aquarius, and y'all know Aquarius, they don't cry for nobody. And yeah, he told me that, but before that, like a week or so before that, I had heard that it happened. Like I didn't tighten it up apparently, and something happened to the lady car, yada yada yada. And then I had asked one of the managers that was like, how do they even know I didn't tighten up? He was like, oh, it's on camera. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And so anyways, they said I did it. They had to let me go. I wasn't even in my feels about it. Only thing is like I'm like that type A, you know, type of employee. Like I like to get things done. I like. Did you have something you wanted to add? Like I like to get in, do my job, be productive. Like I like to be a good employee. Not even just being a good employee. It's just like I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna half-ass it when it comes to work. So anyways, but that happened. But you know, y'all, like before I got let go on that job, I remember like being in there and being like, I hate this. I hate this place. I don't want to be here. Like I literally felt like I was losing a part of my soul being at that job. Like, and I felt that way with other jobs too. And I was like, I just hate this here. I hate it. Like it was times I literally wanted to just walk out right on this clock. Okay, so there was times where I actually wanted to just walk out on the job. And I don't know, have you ever felt that way? Like you really felt like a part of yourself was being taken away from a job. Like being there, like you're like literally selling your soul for time. Like that's just how I felt. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so I got let go. That was that. They actually pushed me to start getting like more into what I wanted to do in life. Like I started doing more things with my hands, doing more events and craft shows and like that, because I used to make soy candles back in the day. And I was okay because I was living with my mom. I was in my 20s, early 20s. Was I 20? I think I was 20 at the time. And my sister ended up giving me a job, and I've got a video talking about like how much I made at that job before I was a nurse and all that. But I just say all that to say this, you know, it's always a lesson in a story time. But for me, I think that if you're at a point where you feel like a job or opportunity is like taking something from you, or a relationship or anything, even like your thoughts, like toxic thoughts. Hold on, yeah. So yeah, if you feel like a job is taking something away from you, or opportunity, or a situation or relationship, you feel like it's taking energy from you, and you might have like subtle signs that show you like you shouldn't be here, which is usually like a gut feeling, like you shouldn't be here, this place isn't for you, or you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and you don't take those cues, you don't take those subtle hints, then guess what? God, the universe, source, is going to come in and basically take it from you, like, and probably a way that you're going to be like, what? Like you're not going to expect it, or it's going to be like painful or hurtful or whatever, but there's always a lesson in that like turmoil, that crises. So I really wasn't in my feels about it. I mean, I was upset that I lost a job and that was that, but I wasn't too upset about it. And I just think like when you're in situations that don't really fit you in your path, that you should be taking the steps to get out of that situation. You should plant that seed and be like, you know what? I don't want to be here, so let me start doing this. Or I gotta be here for this moment, but let me start doing some other things to make it work. Don't just be at the job, or don't just be in a relationship and just complaining and not having anything like set up for yourself. So I definitely feel like losing that job, the way I lost it, was a wake-up call for me. And then going into my next job, like I pretty much settled for what I could get, because I was like, I'm never gonna get another job. I was a little hurt in my feelings. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get another job. I got fired from a job. No one's gonna hire me. Like I didn't know even how I was gonna explain that I got fired from a job. And that's when my sister gave me an opportunity at her place, at her job, which led me to become a CNA after I left that job, which led me to become a nurse, which led me to be your favorite nurse B. Like, comment, and subscribe. So it's like everything on your path is for you. And like if you listen to a law of attraction videos, or just like manifestation videos, or anything that has to do with self-growth or self-knowledge, you'll hear a lot of people say that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And I think when you look at certain situations and look at it like that, like this is for my growth, like this is for my growth, this is for my ultimate win, because a lot of the crap that we go through basically helps us to become who we're supposed to be in life. So I'm just urging you, encouraging you, if anything comes in your path, because something will, whatever comes in your path, don't look at it as like, oh my gosh, like this is the end of my life, what the heck. See it as an opportunity to do something else. And I know it's easier said than done, because some stuff that happens, you're like, why? And it's just like keep hitting you, like thing after thing, situation after situation just keeps hitting you. And you're like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Like what the heck am I doing wrong? So just try to see the lessons in it and know when you're being too stubborn and you're not seeing the signs. You have to start opening yourself up to see the signs to your life changing for the better. So that's that. That's how I got fired from a job. But hey, I got a husband out of it and 2 beautiful children, and it led me to where I'm at right now. And it definitely, like, that switched on my mind to become the type of person that was more meticulous about the work that I do. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and sometimes I do get a little lazy when it comes to certain things, but it made me be more, like I said, more meticulous with the work that I did, because those type of mistakes with somebody's car and stuff like that, like, that's not cool, because anything could happen to that lady's car or to her. So it just made me more aware of what I was doing and staying focused on my actual work, which I know helps me as a nurse too, to just be more on top of things. So you never know how something's going to help you. So that's that. In the comment section, I want to know, have you ever been fired from a job, let go from a job, or name a situation where you was like, in the moment you were like, this is jacked up, this is not for me, but it ended up being a blessing for you in the end. So put that in the comment section. I think it's good for us all to see that, because it helps to encourage people, because you never know what someone's going through and how your story can help them. All right, you all, peace. So if you have a business or a service and some type of product that you want to feature on my channel, let me know. I'm going to be taking a few businesses and featuring them on my channel at a very low price. I'm going to give you all a discount for the month of December. Let me know. Only email me, brandy@yourfavenurseb.com. Also, go join the Fave Nurse B Facebook group and follow me on Instagram. Okay, I put daily motivation, inspiration, and education on that Instagram, Your Fave Nurse B #1. And also go check out my website. It's live, www.yourfavenurseb.com. I have some study templates on there for med surg and for pharmacology. You can download them, print them, they're yours for life. I have them on sale right now. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? That's it. I appreciate you all. Thanks again for watching. Peace.